Welcome, aspiring ethical hackers. Today we're diving into Netcat, the Swiss Army knife for TCP/IP. Netcat is a command line tool that's simple, powerful, and essential for anyone serious about network security. Mastering Netcat means mastering the basics of how computers talk to each other. In this guide, we'll show you what Netcat is, how to get it running, and walk through hands-on examples. You'll learn to make two computers chat, scan for open ports, and transfer files, all with this one tool. Think of this as your first real lesson in network interaction, moving from theory to practical application. The skills you build here will be the foundation for more advanced hacking tools and techniques. Open your terminal and get ready to master an indispensable tool. We'll break down each function into simple commands you can try yourself. By the end, you'll have a practical understanding of Netcat's core capabilities. Let's begin our exploration of Netcat. So what is Netcat? At its core, Netcat, or NC, is a command line utility that reads and writes data across network connections using TCP or UDP. It can act as both a client and a server, making it incredibly flexible. Netcat is used for port scanning, file transfers, and even creating simple chat services. You can check if specific ports are open, transfer files without complex protocols, or set up a direct chat channel. Most famously, Netcat can create and catch shells, giving remote command line access. It's not just a tool but a framework for network interaction. With Netcat, you control the network socket directly, crafting custom data and seeing raw responses. This low-level access is invaluable for debugging, testing firewalls, and ethical hacking. As we proceed, you'll see how all these uses are just variations of Netcat's core function, connecting two points and passing data. Understanding these basics is key to appreciating Netcat's power. Let's see how to get it running. Before using Netcat, let's make sure it's installed. Most Linux distributions, especially security-focused ones, come with Netcat or a variant pre-installed. Open a terminal and type, or, if you see a help menu, you're good to go. If not, installation is easy. On Debian-based systems, use, on Red Hat-based systems, use OR. The Nmap NCAT version is modern and works just like the classic tool. Once installed, run again to confirm. There are several Netcat versions, but for our basic exercises, any will work. The core syntax and functionality remain consistent. Now that Netcat is ready, let's put it to use. We'll start by creating a simple network chat. Open two terminals and get ready. Let's use Netcat to create a simple two-way chat. You'll need two terminals, on the same machine or two computers. One terminal acts as the server, the other as the client. On the server terminal, run. The flag puts Netcat in listen mode, sets the port. The terminal will wait for a connection. On the client terminal, connect with, use the server's IP if on another machine. Once connected, anything you type in one terminal appears in the other. You've created a direct chat line, type messages back and forth. This demonstrates Netcat's ability to pipe data between two points. To end the chat, press Ctrl+C in either terminal. Simple, direct, and powerful. Now let's see how Netcat can help you scan for open ports. Ready for some reconnaissance? Netcat can quickly scan for open ports, a key step in penetration testing. Use Netcat in client mode with extra flags for scanning. The flag gives verbose output, enables 0I/O mode for fast, stealthy scans. To scan port 80 on a target, use, if the port is open, you'll see a succeeded message, if closed, connection refused. To scan a range, specify it. Netcat will report which ports are open. This gives you a quick map of open doors on the target. It's not as advanced as Nmap, but perfect for quick checks and learning. Now let's use Netcat for file transfers. You'll see just how versatile this tool can be. Netcat makes file transfers simple and fast, no need for FTP or SMB. Set up a listener on the receiving machine. The redirects incoming data into a file. On the sending machine, use, replace with the receiver's IP. The symbol sends the file's contents as input to Netcat. Once you run the sender command, Netcat connects and streams the file. The receiver writes the data directly to. The connection closes automatically when the transfer is done. Check the file on the receiver. It should match the original perfectly. This method is fast, direct, and requires no authentication. Now let's look at one of Netcat's most powerful uses, the reverse shell. This is where things get really interesting. Let's proceed. One of Netcat's most powerful uses is obtaining a remote shell, command line access to another machine. We'll focus on the reverse shell, which is great for bypassing firewalls. On your attacker machine, set up a listener. On the target machine, run, replace with your IP. The flag executes and pipes it through the connection. When the target connects, your listener becomes a remote shell. You can now run commands on the target as if you were there. This technique is a cornerstone of penetration testing. Always use it ethically and with permission. Now let's talk about responsibility and legality. This knowledge comes with serious obligations. With great power comes great responsibility. The tools and techniques shown here are for educational use only. Always practice in environments you own or have explicit permission to test. Unauthorized access is illegal and can lead to severe consequences. The difference between ethical hacking and crime is consent. Use platforms like Hack the Box, TryHackMe, or VulnHub for safe legal practice. These sites let you hone your skills in a controlled setting. The goal is to protect systems, not harm them. Your reputation depends on your integrity and ethical use of these skills. Use your knowledge to make the digital world safer. Today, you've taken your first real step as an ethical hacker. You've learned Netcat basics: installation, chat, port scanning, file transfer, and reverse shells. These are the building blocks of network penetration testing. Mastering Netcat gives you a deeper understanding of how networks operate. This foundation will help you as you move to more advanced tools and techniques. Don't stop here. Explore tools like Nmap, Burp Suite, and scripting with Python or Bash. Set up a home lab and practice until these skills are second nature. Check out the Netcat Man pages to discover even more features. Stay curious and keep learning. Welcome to the community of ethical hackers. Your adventure is just beginning. With the right mindset, your future in cybersecurity is bright.